Welcome to Blind Bourbon and Whiskey Reviews. I'm your host Lindsey, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new bourbons. We base our reviews off of a 25-point scale we developed and then multiply that by 4 to get up to 100. We start with 5 points for smell, then 10 points for taste, then 5 for the finish, and 5 points combined for the look of the bottle and the liquid inside. Now on to the review. Alrighty, we're back. John's doing a taste test now.
Just watching the Blacklist, catching up on that because it comes back Friday, so we gotta hurry up.
I know, right?
We're almost done with it. So, this is an interesting one, and I like it. It's light, fruity. Baked apples is what comes to mind right away.
Okay.
I get very minimal to maybe even no alcohol. It's hard to tell if it's a little spice or a tiny bit of alcohol. I get some grape juice too. Not like the grape, it's sweeter. It's like concentrated. It's
Okay.
so fruity. I get peach also. And after opening up, the strawberry comes out too.
Strawberry.
I drank a lot.
He just doesn't know how to talk.
Oh, it's so fruity. It's very, very pleasant. Seems to be like in the 80s for the proof because of no alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
So I give it a 4.25 out of 5.
Okay.
I usually like sweet. I don't really get anything this fruity out of any bourbon, so caught me by surprise in a great way. It's very unique. So on the palate, I do get some fresh ground cinnamon.
You
That
have
kind
fresh ground cinnamon quite often?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It kind of fades to a slight peppery and then to rye.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
For having a sweet smell, that's an interesting flavor profile.
Yeah. It does have some fruit in it. Not crazy fruity like the nose, but it's there. I get a little bit of floral. It's a little different to be in a bourbon in the taste. I get it in the smell a little bit, but never in a palate.
Excuse our fridge.
Make it nice. Baked apples comes through. That's about the only fruitiness that I get with that cinnamon. It really blends well.
Candied apples.
Not candy.
Like cooked,
yeah,
cooked apples.
Cooked, maybe almost like an apple
Caramelized
pie.
apples? Like apple
Yeah.
pie filling? Okay.
It is very good. It's spicy, it's smooth, it's sweet, complex, and though I can't really get much out of it, it just has a ton going on. That baking spice and then the fruit and floral. I gave it an 8.75. I like it.
Whew! Almost fell off my chair.
And the
Okay.
taste, I'd say it's upper 80s. I don't think it passed 90. It doesn't have much alcohol in the taste either.
Okay.
But that cinnamon kind of tells me it's
It
not
might,
watered down
right.
too much. It feels like it's masterfully proofed.
Okay.
I don't like when you smile. Alright, so the finish is silky smooth.
Oh, silky. I guess I should have given you some more. I apologize. I didn't notice you liked it.
I'm gonna
that
have
much.
some more after this.
Oh, okay.
It's silky smooth. It's thin. I usually like thick and syrupy, cover the whole mouth, but it kind of, that sweetness dissipates to that spiciness right away. Kind of bitey in the back. It's hard to say for sure if it's rye, but I kind of get that rye aftertaste. After all the taste fade, char sticks around for a while, which I don't hate. There's some of them that are over charry. This one's nice.
Mellow.
Yeah, it's got a medium-ish finish. It feels very elegant, and I feel like I'd pay $50 to $100 for this.
Good to know. We'll be
I
keeping
really
this
like
one
this.
around. Got it.
I gave it a 4 out of 5. This really gives Elmer T. Lee a run for the money in my head. I am having trouble knocking down anything on this.
Okay.
The nose, I wish it was a little bit stronger smelling. The palate, the floral throws me off a little bit, and I wish it was higher proof. The finish, a longer finish and a little thicker.
Okay.
So the
So just
look,
minute little problems.
yeah. The look, it looks like honey,
It does look like honey.
but it's thin looking.
What little tiny bit is there? Let me get a microscope here.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Gotta save a little bit.
No.
So the legs, many legs.
Pretty quick moving. They kind of beat up real slow, and then that kind of how
Yeah.
some of them do. They hit that curve of the Glencairn, and then they
Wonder if that's the effect of the glass.
maybe. These ones are actually moving pretty slow.
I like it. It's many legs sticks to the glass, and many legs just keep rolling off for a while. And my mouth is watering just thinking about this right now. I gave it 2 out of 2.5 just because I like a little bit darker.
Okay. It is kind of light. Would you like some more?
Probably.
Well, that's gonna be up to me
So
because
that-
it's mine.
So that brings it up to 19 plus the bottle. And I have a guess. It's 80 to 90 proof.
86.6.
And I had Corner Creek 10 or Angel's Envy.
Ding, ding, ding.
Angel's Envy?
So it took us a while to pull the trigger on this bottle. I really liked it, and I wanted John to buy it. And he surprised me and brought it home for me last week. We both tried it and absolutely loved it. So I thought, what better thing than to get him on one of... We bought like 5 new bottles, but...
In the past 2 days.
But I was really interested to see how he felt about this. So
Oh man, I didn't think it would be that good.
So obviously much more affordable and readily available than Elmer here in Michigan.
So this is port wine finish?
Yes, this is port wine,
So
port
that-
barrel finished.
Port barrel finish. That brings out a lot of fruitiness in the nose. But in the taste, it's not there. If it was that
Still
fruity in the
tastes like a
taste,
bourbon.
oh my god, it wouldn't be that good if it was.
Yeah,
I am thrown away, and I really want the cast strength right now.
yeah. I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure that 100 proof or that cast strength would really get your goat. So, well, here it is, Angel's Envy. What are we gonna give the bottle?
It looks nice, but it's not my favorite.
Okay.
But it still looks very elegant. Everything about it's elegant, and I could drink this. This is like a summer bourbon for me. Not really winter, because you want something high proof. But if you're sitting out beach,
Yeah.
any kind of hot weather, this is perfect for that. I like it a lot. The bottle, I'm going to give it 2.
So it brings you up to 21, so
21,
84.
84.
Whew, that's up there and running.
A 4 and 86.6
6.6
proof.
So it took John and I a little bit to pull the trigger because these are $55?
Around there. Yeah.
Around $55. And we hadn't heard a whole lot, and not a lot of bars around here carry Angel's Envy. So it's just not something that we could try at a bar or something where we could be like, oh yeah, we really like that, and we're going to go buy it.
So around the time we met, or maybe even a year or two before or after, I have trouble remembering.
Anything.
This was whiskey of the year, and it was so hard to find and so high praised, and I just ignored it because I didn't really get into that. I liked what I liked.
And then we got into it, and
It was really good.
So I was very happy when he came home. I came home from work and he said,
I
"Oh,
got
I
it
got
for
you
her
something."
because she's been working on like emails and sponsors and stuff like that, and we're getting responses now and getting stuff in the works. So thought I'd get something a little nicer for her,
For my collection.
but I'm gonna drink it.
But he's probably gonna drink it.
We'll fill it with tea or something for you.
No, you'll just buy me another bottle.
Uh,
But I was really happy that he got it, and I might even sip this one neat with him occasionally because it is a lot sweeter. Those port barrels, man,
do you
they
know?
bring
I
it
don't
out.
know what port is. Is it
Port
like a
wine.
sweet wine?
Yeah, so it's a sweet red wine.
Okay.
So yeah, so it brings out a lot. I mean, just the differences. This stuff is just crazy, guys, and this is why we do this, because we're pulling the trigger on bottles and spending money on bottles so that we can bring you guys these kinds of reviews, because $55 is a lot to spend on a bottle that, especially like if you were to look at this, it's not very dark. It doesn't have a lot of characteristics that I think a lot of people would pull a trigger on a $60 bottle for.
You know,
So
surprisingly, this is very similar to Corner Creek 10.
okay.
Very, very similar.
I saw that in his notes that he put them both down there, so I was kind of surprised.
I kind of figured once I tasted it, I'm like, it's one of those, but I don't really know Angel's Envy that well, so.
And the only other real fruity thing that we have is Corner Creek, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that those were your two
It's
choices.
got a little story on the tag. You want to read it real quick?
Sure thing. It says, after 40 years spent upholding bourbon's strict traditions and heritage, our master distiller decided to try something new. Lincoln Henderson began with an exceptional Kentucky straight bourbon and finished it in ruby port wine barrels for up to 6 months, resulting in a whiskey of unprecedented smoothness and character. This unique process imbues the spirit with flavor of vanilla, ripe fruit, maple syrup, toast, and bitter chocolate for an unconventionally delicious finish.
I can see the toast. I don't really see the chocolate. This is so much fruit going on. I had strawberry, peach,
Yeah, you
baked
had a lot.
apples, grape juice.
So, I mean, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I would definitely pick up a bottle if you like the sweeter stuff. I know most people that are bourbon connoisseurs, $60 is not that bad, but
No,
John and
it's
I
worth it.
we try and stay under the $60 range. We really try and stay under the $30 range, just trying to get stuff that we can have that's accessible to our viewers. But this is definitely one that I would spend the extra $60 on, especially if you like the sweeter stuff or you like something a little bit more unique.
Something I drink on pretty regularly, actually. I really like it. If I score something in the 80s, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm really harsh on them, and I try to find anything I can to knock it down.
And that's the thing, is that's one of the things that John and I are doing this for. We just want to give you guys straight opinions and what we see and what we pull out of these bottles. And John really does, like, one of these times I'm going to secretly videotape him, because the way that he does his reviews, guys, is phenomenal. He is very critical of himself, and he does question himself a lot. So it's hard for him sometimes.
Sometimes it ruins my reviews, though.
Yeah, it does. But, you know.
And sometimes it ruins what I think I love.
But, I mean, this is kind of nice. This is something that's close to Elmer for you. That's a lot more accessible.
Yeah, I didn't buy
So-
this for you anymore. This is mine.
Well, it's staying on my bar. But there you have it, guys. This Angel's Envy. John loves it.
So it gets 98 points from Wine Enthusiast.
Oh.
The highest recommendation from F. Paul Pacalt's Spirit Journal, whatever that is.
I don't know what that is, but so it gets good rankings. But we'll definitely we'll keep our eyes out for the cast strength,
It
because
even
I'm
has
pretty
a
sure
batch and a bottle number on it too.
that'll be John's new baby once we find that one. But we'll definitely pick it up once we do find it. But let us know what you guys think if you guys have had it, or if you go out and spend the money and you try it. Let us know what you guys think. But there you have it, Angel's Envy.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.